back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time. So this is a first impression, as well as is it a dupe or just a waste of money, of the brand new Alter Ego Sahara palette against the very expensive $129 Natasha Denona palette. Anyways guys, I've got it all. I've got the swatches, I've got the application, and I got a lot of first impressions for you guys. And by the way, you know what time in the video this is, right? This is where you pause the video. I'm gonna stand up, I'm gonna get close, and I want you guys to figure out whether or not my wedding ring side is at the high end or is that the affordable side. Let me know. Here I come. Okay guys, what side is my wedding ring side? Is this the affordable side? Is this the high end side? Leave me a comment down below. And of course, at the end of the video, make sure to come back and tell me whether or not you guys are right. Not sponsored, by the way. Alter Ego did send this to me complimentary, and I greatly appreciate that, but this is not sponsored and this is not a biased review or anything. Y'all, we're putting it up against a $129 palette. So we're gonna find out whether or not this is a dupe or just a waste of money. Okay guys, so jumping right into the swatches of all 30 shades. On the bottom is all of the Alter Ego Sahara palette, and on top is all of the Natasha Denona Biba shades. I feel like overall they swatch pretty similar. If the undertones are off, it's not by a terrible, like, noticeable difference. I feel like once we get everything, all the applications on the eye and whatnot, I feel like it's going to not be very noticeable. So let's go ahead, talk a little bit about the palette and jump into the application process. Okay guys, so let's jump right into talking a little bit about this palette by Alter Ego. This is called the Sahara palette. This is what it looks like on the inside. You do get a really nice size mirror in here, and it's not one of those wonky mirrors. They're actually like usable mirrors. So this is what it looks like up close. It is a 15 pan palette. It is cruelty free, expiration of 12 months. 15 grams total, and each pan is 0.53 ounces. Now, a side-by-side of the Natasha Denona Biba palette with this, as you can see, the Biba palette is obviously larger. The pan size is 2.5 grams each, or 0.08 ounces. So you're gonna have a size difference, but you're having a ginormous price difference, friends. This is a $129 palette. This is a, if you use my coupon code Hotmess, will save you 10%. So you're gonna get it for $15 and change. As always, I like to be 100% transparent with you guys. If you do decide to use my coupon code, again, Hotmess, that will save you 10%, but it also does make my family a commission. So if you're not down to help my family earn a commission, don't use the code. Just go directly to their website, which, by the way, this will be releasing today when I upload this video, September 19th, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, I do believe. And I think that's what is that? Is that like 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time? I'm not good with that. I'm Eastern Standard Time. By the way, there is going to be a giveaway in this video, so make sure to stay tuned. Okay guys, so like I said, this palette is going to be $15 and change, $16 if you choose not to use my coupon code. This is $129. Talc is in this palette, and also there is mica and dimethicone and a lot of other ingredients. I'm going to zoom in. Hopefully that will focus, and if you guys want to take a screenshot of the back, definitely do that, and that way you can see verbatim what all is in here. If you guys are new to Is It a Dupe or Just a Waste of Money, what I like to do is I zoom you guys in up close and personal, and then one side is going to be the extremely high end and the other side is going to be the extremely affordable side. We're going to go ahead, use the exact same brushes, however, to make sure I do not cross-contaminate or anything like that. I do use a wash rag and then of course a JCat Beauty brush cleanser. I'm going to go ahead, zoom you guys even closer, because I liked it for you guys to be able to see exactly how I'm applying. I am 41 years old. I'm not a makeup artist. I am 100% a makeup enthusiast. Therefore, my age is probably going to be a little bit different application process if you are younger than 41 years old. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and put on my wedding side the Sahara palette by Alter Ego. I have not put any type of concealer or anything on. You guys know the drill. I always just use my Tatcha Pearl in the shade Moonlight. It's my go-to. Okay, so getting right into this palette, I'm gonna go ahead and start with the shade right here. I will say the nice thing about the Alter Ego palette, you get the names not only in the front but also in the back. So just wanted to point that out to you guys as well. I thought it was really funny, guys, because going in with Sierra, because literally on Saturday, I just posted a video using the Biba palette, guys, and doing a look that is like my go-to look with that palette. And I thought, you know, since I just uploaded that video and then I was surprised with this palette, I hate to like do that exact same look for you guys. So I am changing it up for this video, and I will definitely come back and create that look for you guys if that's something you would like. Make sure to leave a comment down below and let me know that, yeah, we want that. Or if not, if you do decide to pick up this palette, make sure to go back and check out Saturday's video. I will link it in the description box below for you guys, so you can see how I created that look. It's like my simple everyday go-to, and I know you'd be able to obviously create it with this palette as well. Now, I did decide to go ahead and go with this shade because even though I felt like they swatched fairly similar, I felt like there was just a little bit of a difference. So of course that's what I want to show you guys on camera. So like I said, that's why I'm choosing that particular shade. Okay, so real quick, guys, I feel like right off the bat, the Alter Ego side, maybe I went in a little heavy-handed. Maybe I'm questioning myself. I don't know. But I kind of feel like I'm definitely doing more building up with the Natasha Denona side than I did the Alter Ego side. I felt like I kind of was able to get a payoff. So I definitely need to jump back to the other side because of all of the building up that I did on the Natasha Denona side. I've now darkened it. So I'm going to jump back over and deepen up the Alter Ego side. Staying with the Alter Ego side, let's go ahead, and I do want to pop a little bit of this shade, which is Adobe, just kind of like on top here. Just gonna go ahead and use my finger. You don't have to. You can definitely use a brush, but after playing around with the Pat McGrath palette, I went back into using my finger again and loving that amount of payoff that I was getting. So we're just gonna go ahead and place it on the eye that way and blend it out. Ooh, do you guys see that? Honestly, I am loving the shimmer in the Alter Ego side. Okay, let's just start off with, yeah, I'm typically biased because I absolutely love Natasha Denona shadows. Like, I did get the Metropolis palette. Flipping, it just showed up yesterday, so I've not tried it yet. So I have not played around. I haven't swatched it. I haven't done anything. But you guys know, I love Natasha Denona shadows. But I am loving this shimmer so much more. So much more. Like, do you guys see that? Oh my lord. Let me just get up here. Hoping that this is in focus. Can you guys see how gorgeous? I'm so sorry, earbud users. Can you guys see? Like, I feel like I see texture right here on the Natasha Denona side. I applied both, y'all, with my finger. Actually, it probably was even the same finger after I wiped it off. But you guys see, this to me is very similar to a Pat McGrath type of shimmer where it kind of just does like this melty thing into the eye. And this, wow. Okay, Alter Ego, if you happen to be watching, your girl's gonna need a dupe of the brand new Pat McGrath. We need that in our lives. I don't know about you friends, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of us out there that need the dupes for the rest of the Pat McGraths. Like, that's high quality right there. I don't care what anybody says. I'm loving that. Sorry guys, that in itself just sold me on the palette. By the way, this is a first impression. You guys, I asked you guys, do you want a first impression video? Do you want, is it a dupe or just a waste of money video? And you guys said, do it all in one, just like you used to. I'm like, okay girls and boys, here you go. We're gonna do it all at once. Okay, so I am gonna jump into the shade Jewel in the Sahara palette. And I'm gonna just go ahead and apply that in the brow bone, and then, wow, that really went country. Sorry guys. I try and control the twang as much as possible, and then sometimes it just falls out. Okay, so brow bone and then inner corner with the shade Jewel. You guys are still with me, thank you. Don't forget there's gonna be a giveaway. There's actually currently a giveaway going on right now on this right here. I'll have the video linked in the description box below. You want to enter into the C Color Cosmetics Juno & Co. Giveaway, then check that video out and go enter over there. This video is for something different. Okay, so jumping over to the Natasha Denona side, and we're gonna go in with Monroe. Do you guys watch the Ms. and Mrs.? I love that show. My husband and I watch that, and when I see that shade called Monroe, I'm like, oh, it reminds me of their daughter. Again, I have to say, this works well, but I do like this side a little bit better. So I'm gonna stamp two colors that I always use in the Biba palette, and we're gonna test those shades out as well in the Sahara palette. So what I typically do in the Biba palette is I always mix this black with this brown shade right here, and then I stamp it really close to my line to make it appear that I have thicker, fuller lashes. So we're gonna go ahead and do the exact same thing with the Alter Ego palette that we normally do with the Natasha Denona palette. And you can definitely go in with all black, but I choose to mix it with the brown, guys, just to give it a little bit softer of a look. Okay, jumping over to the Natasha Denona Biba palette, exact same thing. We are going to mix those two shades right here and stamp them on the lash line. Okay guys, so I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna do my mascara and my liner, and I'll be right back to give you guys a lot of first impression thoughts. Okay guys, so I am back with my liner and my lashes, and of course I'm gonna do an up close and personal for you guys. Disclaimer, I'm not a makeup artist, I am just a makeup enthusiast, and I could probably guarantee you I have mascara on my lids. Welcome to my channel. Okay, so we are up close, we are personal. This is the Alter Ego side, and this is the Natasha Denona side. I think overall with the colors that I chose, I think that we have a pretty identical look. I don't think there's like a huge difference at all. I'm looking in the monitor, I don't really see one. I have to say guys, like looking at my lids, I do not feel like you would think that I have different palettes at all. Like two different palettes. I think that the look that we created looks identical. I have to say, I have a lot of people ask me, do I feel like this is a dupe for the formula? I do not feel like it is a dupe for the formula. I do prefer the mattes in the Natasha Denona. There's just something about the Natasha Denona mattes. You guys know that, okay? You guys know I love Natasha Denona formula. However, I will say, when it came to the shimmer, I really like the Alter Ego shimmer better. Now, I do like the mattes in the Alter Ego palette, don't get me wrong, I do like those, and I think for the price, and honestly I think they're worth more than the price, but I think definitely for the price they're definitely worth it. I think that the Biba palette is a wonderful palette of just nothing but neutrals, easy, simple, get out the door, don't have to like really think about what you're trying to achieve. It's just like 2-3 shades, boom, you're done. And I think that if that is something that you are wanting, then this is gonna be right up your alley. This is gonna be the palette that you want, especially if you don't want to spend the money on the Natasha Denona palette. Like I said this in my dupes video that I did with Tara Lynn this past week. There are certain brands out there that I don't necessarily feel like you can dupe the formula, but there's a lot of really good quality items out there and brands out there that can give you the look that you want to create without spending that kind of money. And I definitely feel like this palette is it. This is there. And I feel like this is a really good comparable dupe to the Natasha Denona palette. Now, as always, guys, I am going to come back. I'm going to create a lot more looks for you guys on this palette. But like I said, you guys said, hey, we want a first impression, and is it a dupe or just a waste of money? Like, knock out the video now, sis. And I was like, okay, I hear you guys. So I felt like I was definitely more comfortable coming to you guys and giving you a first impression on this palette, because like I said, with my 10% coupon code, this palette's going to cost you about $15. So I could justify doing a first impression on this video versus coming to you guys and doing a first impression on this video, or on this palette, on one of these palettes. Girl's fumbling over her words again. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when you are putting an investment into your collection, you're gonna need more than a first impression, you know what I mean? But I feel like when you're finding really, really affordable palettes out there, I hear you guys, and I understand that you guys can justify seeing me do a first impression on the more affordable palettes. So thank you guys, I do appreciate that. And like I said, I will be coming back. I will be creating more looks with this palette, because you know that the Biba palette has been like my go-to Natasha Denona palette since I picked it up. The final thoughts on this palette, I feel like, are if these shades speak to you, you're gonna love this palette. You're gonna enjoy this palette. So with that being said, I have a giveaway. Alter Ego was kind enough to send an extra palette with my palette, so it was quite a surprise. I was so excited about it. So you guys know I keep my giveaways very, very easy, and all you have to do is make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Please stay subscribed. Make sure you are 18 or over, or with your parents' permission, and make sure to hit that like button. Also, if you would, leave me a comment down below the best way to go ahead and get a hold of you, whether that be your email or your Instagram or Twitter. As always, I ask, if you do leave your Instagram or Twitter handle, if you would, please make sure to follow me on my social media, Twitter and Instagram. That way, if you happen to win and I DM you, you'll see my message, because I've had it in the past, as you guys know, where people have left their Instagram and Twitter handles, I DM them and I never hear back, and I always give you guys a 48-hour grace period to respond back to my message so I can get this shipped out to you guys. So I will leave everything linked and listed down below. Like I said, this palette does release today at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to pin a comment below for you guys with the link and my coupon code. Again, just a reminder, it is an affiliate code, and I will earn a commission off of that if you choose to use my link and my code. Anyways, I'm going to have this giveaway go on for 30 days. I always do a good amount of time for you guys, so that way, hopefully, if you haven't gotten a notification when my video went up, you guys will eventually come across my channel and see the giveaway going on. Like I said, make sure you're subscribed, make sure you hit that like button, leave me a comment down below. Leave me a comment down below the best way to get a hold of you and your favorite Alter Ego palette, or if this will be your first palette. I always choose my winners at random, so honestly, the more you comment, the better your chances, because it's just a random comment generator, and that's how I choose my winner. I will tell you guys, some of you guys said that you do not have Instagram or Twitter, or you're not comfortable leaving your email address. What I've decided to start doing is I do have a Facebook fan page, Hotmessmommabusiness, M-O-M-M-A. All you have to do is go over to Facebook, and I always post when I upload a video. There's going to be like a thumbnail, video, and then in that post in the comment section, you can leave me your favorite Alter Ego palette, or whether or not you will be picking up this palette or not, and that way I will be able to enter you into the giveaway as well. Okay, I've talked long enough. Thank you guys if you are still with me. I greatly appreciate it. These giveaways are for my subscribers. You guys, I 100% appreciate you guys. You guys give me the opportunity to make this content for you guys. You always come back and you show me so much love, and I was so excited to be able to do this giveaway for you guys. I love you guys so much. As always, thank you so much for your support, and I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, and blessed day. Kisses from Kentucky. Mwah! Bye! I don't know why I just sang that.